Welcome back, everyone. Hope you're having an awesome day. As you can tell, my voice is still a bit raspy. I've been basically in-capped for the last 5 days, haven't been able to talk. But they've just dropped the big new update for Avatar Generations. Just want to say I called it as well. We've got some new events going. See down the bottom here, we've got the little Zuko Alone event quest, which is really exciting. I love that episode. It's an excellent episode. We've got the shop update as well. A couple of new things in there. A couple of cool things, I'm not going to lie. And then we've got the summon store as well. The summon banner. All the new banners and new characters in there to have a look at. But first off, make sure to collect all of your mail if it lets me load. There we go. As you see, we get some little blades and stuff. We got a little, I don't know what that is. Let's do claymore and then we can have a look. How about that? That might work. What's this? This is a royal treasure. Chest that contains a random item. Maybe you'll get lucky and find a surprise. It might be a loot box, it looks like. Maybe it's like a nature stone one because it's only got the nature stones there, but we'll have to see. This is the little pearl dagger. That's going to be the new In Search of Strength event currency. So make sure to spend that where you can. Some free nature stones, energy, and a couple of Ascension materials, which is always nice and dandy. Alrighty, so without further ado, let's get into the events. So just before we start, I want to just throw out there, as you can see, I've already done one of these challenges here for the energy endurance. I was testing if we could get extra points for this imprisoned one and get a free skill coin, but unfortunately it didn't work that way. So just so you know, it's not going to work that way. They've blocked it. They've thought one step ahead of us. So that's a little annoying. So first off, we've got our energy endurance event, which you get some energy, skip tickets, and nature stones, which is nice. It's just a nice little event, passive event to do. As you spend energy in battles, you're going to get you'll get some extra energy, which is actually nice because then you can use that energy to get more progress in this event. It's really cool there. And then you got some skip tickets if you're in a hurry, able to skip some events quickly. And then some nature stones down the bottom here. 225 nature stones up for grabs. It's 2 free summons if you want to look at it like that, so it's not too bad. Get some extra characters, which is nice. Then we have the Awakening. This is like your Exile event, I guess. The Awakening, actually, we should have a look at what we get first. We've got a new relic, the Sungi Horn for peace units. Increase max health by 10% for the duration of battle. Grant health regen to the caster and up to 2 random allies for 1 turn when the caster performs any action. Okay, I wonder if that counts for counterattacks. That'd be interesting to see. And then we have some summon tickets, some nature stones, some peace beads, which is nice. We need to level up some peace beads. Little spoiler for who's in the summon banner. And some arena tickets as well. So as you clear Awakening challenges, so all these kind of challenges down here, you're going to get some extra nature stones, 250. Not too bad. That's another 2 summons there. So already we're racking up to 4 summons for free just for playing the game, which isn't too bad. Complete adventures with Exile heroes 1, 2, 3, and bonus. Looks like you need to do 60 of them. So per Exile hero. So if you have a team of 4 and you walk on one of the paths, that counts as 4 points for it. Exile heroes is going to be, I know Fire Nation Zuko, Dragon Dancer Zuko, Kiwok, Dojo Master, and Zhong. I think they're the only 5. There might be more, but I think they're the only 5 at the moment. Plus, I don't know if the new units are also Exiles. I feel like they would be, though. Not too bad, though. You get some peace beads, level up your peace units. Free little relic there, not too bad if you have any peace units to use them on. Upgrade an Exile faction hero. So this is basically using your gold and training scrolls to level them up. So level up an action hero, Exile faction hero. That'll give you some arena tickets here. 60, that's quite a lot. But 60 is not too bad if you look at it as you do it like 3 for each unit. Especially as we'll get to the summons and it'll all become much easier to see. So if you have any Exile units, make sure to level them up. Ascend Exile faction heroes. Ascend them to tier 3, chakra 4, chakra 6. Wow, chakra 6 and getting the just trading scrolls, so that's a little oof. And this is just 1, so yep. So if you do that, you get some extra training scrolls to level them up. So that's like your gear tiers, basically. Essentially maxing it out, and you'll get some extra training scrolls if you need them. Inflict water element on enemies in battle. Right. Alright, so if you call any water element allies to assist, that has a chance to do water element. Tali Riktug, Tagaka, they're really good at applying that. I'm trying to think of, and there's probably another one as well. Even like Avatar State Aang can kind of do it because he can inflict just any of them. So mainly, if you have Tali Riktug or Tagaka, use those. If not, just call your waterbender allies to assist and you'll get this pretty easy. 40 of them. It's a bit of an oof, but you'll get there eventually. Special element, if you have Goro from the recent Powerful Opponent banner, he's good at that. Even Blue Spirit's also really good at that. So we can do that. And obviously calling any special units to assist is going to help you get that as well. Inflict knocked down. Oh, this is new. Your last Airbender Aang, like the one that you get at the start, is really good at getting knockdowns. The Boulder can do knockdown. There's a couple of characters that can do like knockdown damage. But probably I would say Last Airbender Aang is going to be your best bet here. Much more easier to get it with him than anyone else, I reckon. So if you do that, you'll get some summon tickets, which is nice. And then spend summon tickets. You got to spend 20 of them, and you'll get, what's that? 3, 4, 5. You get 5 back. So not ideal, but I mean, you know, think of it this way: you're spending 15 tickets in total. So it's not too bad just to get some extra bonuses here. And also you make progress towards that skill coin, which isn't too bad. Alright, so a pretty standard Exile kind of a focused event, which is interesting. Makes me think that the summon units are going to be Exiles. Next up, we have the Ascension Bazaar. Let's have a look at what we can get. We've done this a couple times. This particular event is very common. We've got the Nature Stones, Gold, Energy, Peace and Chaos Beads, nice and standard. Complete Ascension Bazaar event challenges. You get Nature Stones. Do I need to go any further? You get, what's that, 300? It's not too bad. So it's about 7 free summons they're giving you so far at the start of this. Earn 1 star incense, candles, singing bowls, offense beads, defense beads, and mind beads. I'm going to put all them together. You get some extra gold for that, which isn't too bad. As you play the game, you're going to get these. If you walk on the adventure paths, you do any event or any activity, you're probably going to get these. So it's not going to be too hard to get the 1-star stuff. Earn 2-star incense, candles, singing bowls, offense beads, defense beads, and mind beads. Oh, and peace and chaos beads as well down the bottom here. So if you get that, all that's 2 stars. You can get a lot of these from your boss battle store. You can use one of those purple generic coins, and you can buy 3 2-star upgrade materials. Also, if you walk on the path around Amashu, Hegemon's Folly, and the Prison Rig, they have a really high chance of giving you some blue art 2-star items as well. If you do any of those, you only need to get 10. It's not that hard. To get 2-star ones, you can get 9 of them if you, at the start of the week, you just buy your beads from the boss battle store, which I'll show you in a little bit. Actually, I'll just show you now. Why don't I just show you now? As you see, we're here at the main screen. Just go boss battle, and then you go to resources up top here. I've got one of these coins. Let's just buy the candles, because I think I need candles for someone. So that's going to be 3 candles. You can buy 3 of these a week. And if we go back to the events, and if we come back here, as you see, we've got 3 candles there. So you get 9 of them. You just need to get 1. It's going to be very easy to get this challenge done in like the first couple hours of it being out. So make sure to farm that out and get it just done. Don't have to worry about it then. Then we have the Generations Festival. This looks like the seasonal one. Yep, it's got a skill coin down the bottom there. So as you do challenges while this event is up, you're going to get progress towards it. So as you saw, did the Energy Endurance one. I've already got 1 point. You usually only get some summon tickets and that, which isn't too bad. Just as you kind of play the game, you're going to get stuff. Free skill coin, always nice to aim for that. Do all the challenges and get this free skill coin. A free upgrade on any character you want. Save your nature stones for unlocking the characters, and then use your skill coins to buy them. I've got loads. I think I've got 9, which is just nuts so to think about. That's the Generations Festival event there. And last but not least, we have the actual event, I guess, and that's going to be the In Search of Strength event. As you see, you got Zuko alone on his little ostrich horse thing. Let's have a look at what we can get here. We get some of these Pearl Dagger event currencies. We got Sungi Horn here as well. So a couple ways to get this. Some Exile talismans and some Peace and Chaos tickets. So that'll be interesting to see. First off, as you clear, challenges, you're going to get In Search of Strength stuff. Big surprise there. You get these little daggers. You get 25, so 250 of these up for grabs. So save them for what you need them for. And then we have clear In Search of Strength stage 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if you do stage 1 to 5, you get some Exile talismans and some Peace of Chaos. It's basically like another campaign they're going to add. So we'll have a quick look at that when we go into that. And then clear In Search of Strength battles. So I feel like you can probably replay those battles. And you get some upgrade materials. You get some singing bowls and fire elements. So it's good if you need singing bowls. You do this event. Get that for the Ascension Bazaar event there. Some 2-star ones as well. Some fire as well. And Peace and Chaos tickets, not too bad. So as you play this, obviously, if you play this campaign, this event quest they've got out, you'll get some extra goodies there. And then battle using fire element heroes in the In Search of Strength quest. I wish they would make this like much more prominent. So you've got to actually do that quest one with fire element heroes. So, and exile as well. So if you have exile and fire elements, throw them in. You've got to do 80 of them. That's a lot. But you get a couple of 3-star upgrade materials, which is nice. And then use Peace and Chaos tickets. Use 30 of them. You get 5 back. Obviously, the banner is a Peace and Chaos one, which is a little off, but it is what it is. All in all, pretty simple. There's like 3 things you got to do, and a lot of them are based on that one area, so that's not too bad. Alrighty, we've gone through the event. We'll have a look at the event quest first, and then we'll go into the shop. How about that? Alrighty, so, oh, look at this, beautiful. So as you can see, we've got basically 3 weeks to do this. Stage 1, we'll just have a quick look at it. We've got some, as you see, you got some event currency, so a good way to farm that out maybe. Some gold, and this looks like, ooh, a new art set, a weather journal of the Book of the Ronin. That's kind of cool. The Ronin set increases speed. Okay, it's a speed set. Increase turn bar by 50% when 3 allies die in battle. That's interesting. Wonder if I'm thinking maybe one of these units are good with it, but if not, I'm thinking a team with UA, that would be kind of nutso, but I don't know how it would work. But that would be interesting to see. Alright, let's have a look at, we'll just click the battle, we'll just have a quick look. So, alright, a couple of 1-star things. They give you these 2 units as well. I know these are the banner units, so we'll just go through them there, but that's there. You can change your support, I think. Yep, you can change your support, that's not too bad. We'll just throw that there for now, I don't know. And then, alright, so this looks like something we'll have to do. I remember seeing this in the dev stream. We went through that, so that's not too bad. Alright, we'll have to go through. Can I have a look at these, or no? And this is a good way to farm those if you need 3-star sets for that. I can't even click it to see what's in there. Alright, we'll have to play that and have a look, won't we? Alrighty, in terms of shop updates, obviously they've added a couple of bundles. It's, you know, I'm not your dad. I'm not going to sit there and tell you not to do something. But what we're really looking at is we go to the event store. There's 4 new event stores here, and there's a lot to get here. So as you can see, first off, some 2-star materials are good for your Ascension Bazaar stuff there. We've had this before. You use your boss battle materials, and you can buy these. Up to you, I would say, if you're really focusing on getting a unit, you can use this. It's 1 per day, and I think this is here for 7 days. So that's a lot of extra materials there if you're going to do it. I'm going to do it personally because I have excess in all of this. But it depends on what I need to level up, really. And then we've got some Outlaw Talismans. This is always cheaper than using the boss battle coins. So this is your Shengguan Arc materials down here. Down here we've got the Owlwolf Feathers for the Peace Beads. They are from Wolf Cove. And this treasure you get from the Icebound Labyrinth. So if you do anything in that, you'll get that. And then Omashi vouchers for the Peace and Chaos tickets. Very good for the new banner out at the moment. In Search of Strength, we've got a couple of relics, and then it looks like the art set. So we've got the Journey for Purpose for Exiles. Increase health and attack of all Exiles by 30%. Does not stack with the same effect, so you can't use 2 of them on the same team and then get 60%. That'd be just crazy. And heal for 25% of max health when the caster receives a crushing hit. That's interesting. A lot of crushing hit counters, actually, which is kind of funny. Like, we've had a couple of those where it's like if they get hit with a crushing hit, it does this. So, healing when you get hit, that's not too bad. Depends on who you're going against, I guess. Like, Bochin, for example, is very annoying. We'll have to see. And then Sungi Horn, we've gone through this, but 100 of these little daggers, and you can buy that. Book of the Ronin, scroll the... Ooh, I like the mask with the little burn icon there. The map, look at the map. There's like a little diorama, that's kind of cool. And then use these, you can get some summon tickets if you need to buy, get some characters, not too bad. And some upgrades, skip tickets, arena tickets. Wow, hefty stuff at the back here. Legendary Arts Orb, 750. Alright, that's interesting. It looks like you can only buy, well, it says 1, so I reckon these, see how these have 2 only and these don't? I feel like these ones, you can have limited amounts that you can buy, and these ones are just like, if you have excess, you can just keep going. So, might be an easy way to farm up that stuff in the events. That'll be pretty cool. Generations, look at this. Ronin Zuko. is a skilled swordsmaster capable of removing buffs from enemies and freeing allies from debuffs. However, Ronin Zuko's reveals his true strength in solitude. Okay. That sounds cool. And then we've got Traveler Iroh. Traveler Iroh is a great source of support to outlaws and or exiles. His guidance and insights aid and protect his allies, while his words of wisdom are fearless, he can't be countered. Fearless. I wonder if he does fearless damage then. It's capitalized, so it makes me think he does. Symbols of Shame. Outlaws. Lifesteal for 10% of damage dealt for every exile and outlaw on the team. Ooh. That's kind of strong. Increase attack by 10% for 2 turns when the caster gains turn bar. Okay, so if you have like an outlaw team, that's 40% lifesteal. I mean, that's a lot. And then increasing attack as well. You're going to be... That's not too bad. The Honor of Poverty, Peace and Fire. Decrease speed of all allies and enemies, excluding the caster, at the start of the battle by 15% for 1 turn. All allies and enemies? I suppose this is trying to counter the Warden's Tower with Bo Chin. That might be it. That'd be interesting. We can find a use for it, don't worry. Traveler's Cart for Outlaws. 35% chance for the caster to gain extra turn after using an advanced skill. Okay. Like a more specific version of Planetarium? No. Who gains the extra turn? What's that relic? Cross Progress, kind of. Except this is just any advanced skill. Okay. Not too bad. Gambler's Dice for Exile. Increase speed by 15% for the duration of battle. Okay. Gain up to 2 random buffs or 1 debuff effect for 1 turn when the caster attacks. Oh, so it's like... Alright, that's cool. It's like a gamble. Like you can get 2 buffs or 1 debuff. Okay. That's a fun relic, if anything. And then we have the Traveler's Horse for Traveler units, it looks like. Ostrich Horse. Increase the speed of peace-type heroes by 10%. Maybe there's a peace team in the making. I wonder if... It says Travelers, so I wonder if these units are Travelers. We'll have to have a look. And then we go to the Awakening. If you get any of these little extra... What are these coins called? Sorry. The Awakening coins. If you get any of those, you can buy... there's a couple of skill coins up for grabs. A couple of 5-star tickets. So if you do get them, not too bad. Well, I don't know how to get these coins, though. Event currency for the Awakening event. Oh. I didn't even remember seeing new currency in the Awakening event. Yeah, the Awakening. So I feel like maybe this is meant to be event. I don't know. Anyway, we'll have to find out. Maybe there's just a way to get it that hasn't shown us yet. Alright, we've rambled on for too long. Let's get into the summons. We have 2 new banners, actually. We have the In Search of Strength and the Awakening banner. We'll start with the Awakening because I want to see if they do these coins. Yep, the Awakening coin. So if you summon on this banner, you have a high chance of getting some skill level coins. So I'm not going to say it's worth it. But if you're like, I don't really care about these units or I'm going to save up for the next one, I'm not saving. Like a couple of 5-star tickets, couple of skill level coins. Not too bad. Got some 5-star units in here. Yeah, this is like a 5-star banner. Oh no, here we go, 4-star. Alright, I was thinking, wow, it's just a 5-star banner. Okay, what's the pity? It's only 60 for pity. Ooh, put it this way, 6,000 nature stones for a free upgrade on any character you want. That's how we're going to put it. There's nothing really to see there, so we won't bother about it. And then we have the In Search of Strength banner, 200 pity, that's a bit oof. Peace and Chaos tickets, interesting. We've got Ronin, Zuko, and Traveler Iroh. We've gone through all these relics already, so if you like, you know, we've already gone through them. I'll just go through the characters here. Just have a quick look over here. That would be really cool if they had Wanderer's Veil in here. No. In Search of Strength coins, though. If you have this, you can use that in the event store if you get some lucky summons. So first off, we've got Ronin Zuko. Peace, Fire Element, which is... Well, he's a Fire Element still. Exile, Outlaw, and Sword Master. Okay. And Aang timeline, obviously. Basic attack. Path of the Exile. Deal 3 hits of banish damage to 1 enemy. Inflict the special element on each enemy for 1 turn. Banish damage is the 75% chance to remove 1 debuff from allies. Okay. Remove a buff from a random enemy for each debuff removed. Okay, so you remove a buff from your allies, and then for every buff you remove a debuff, sorry. You remove a buff on the enemy. That's cool. And then you just inflict special element, which is nice. Searing Swords. Oh, I'm already liking the idea of this. Deal 1 hit of bandage damage, followed by 2 hits of Fireblade damage to one enemy. Fireblade damage, remove all defensive buffs. Ooh. Inflict fire and special element on the enemy for 3 turns, ignoring resistance. Damn, that's not too bad. Gain skill nullifier for 1 turn and a 35% chance to gain an extra turn. So like a built-in Traveler's card on that, which is kind of funny. And then we have Zuko alone. What a name. Just love it. Gain Wanderer's Shroud for 2 turns and gain 50% increased turn bar and increase all stats by 50%. And instantly remove Wanderer's Shroud when 3 allies are defeated in battle. All damage dealt cannot be counted. Increases based on the enemy's max health and the caster's speed. Okay, so it's kind of like a I suppose that makes sense. You know, he finds his true power in solitude. If he's the last unit on the fight, you know, Wanderer's Veil might be a play on this unit. Just saying. Wanderer's Shroud. Advanced and combo skills are disabled. What? Cannot die for 1 turn if the Outlaw faction allies are alive at the start of the caster's turn. Basic skill enhanced when removed. Oh, there's a little... Oh, hello. Path of the Exile enhanced. Alright, I will say this. I wish I gave it another name. That's okay. Deal 3 hits of banish damage to one enemy and inflict rank 2 fire elements on each enemy for 1 turn. Damn. Okay, very offensive though, not gonna lie. A lot of offensive capabilities here. Again, I think Wanderer's Veil is probably the play, because it boosts all your stats. He's gonna boost all his stats anyway. So it'll be just, you know, double dipping basically. And then we have Traveler Iroh. Look at this boy. Peace, Fire Element, Exile, Outlaw, White Lotus. He's still White Lotus. And Aang Timeline. Basic attack, Wise Words. Deal 2 hits of fearless damage to all enemies. 25% chance to increase cooldown of each enemy by 1. Okay, that's not too bad. This attack cannot be counted. I like that it hits everyone and then it can't be counted. Really puts a, you know, stops Kyoshi hitting your back. That's not too bad. Fearless damage will remove an offensive buff from the enemy and gives you a random defensive buff. Okay, and I was right. It is fearless damage. Was capitalized, so that's why I was like, hang on. And then advanced skill, Insights of Strength. Grant a reflect shield to all allies for 1 turn. Grant increased speed to Outlaw and Exile allies on the team for 2 turns. Okay. 35% chance to gain an extra turn. Increased speed to Outlaw and Exiles. Okay. And Zuko does damage based on speed, remember? That's not too bad. And then Guiding Wisdom. Enter in a guiding stance at the start of battle. Allies inflict their element on the target enemy for 2 turns whenever they attack. Wait, that's just his passive. He's going to make them inflict that. That's awesome. Wow, that really stacks up that element stuff. So throw a water element on for this team. You'll blitz through that event to inflict elements on the enemy. That's nice. Guiding Stance. Increase damage and resistance of Outlaw and Exile allies by 30%. Decrease the attack and crit damage of all enemies by 30%. Okay. Not too bad. You know, Outlaws and Exiles getting a damage buff. Might be good with prisoner units. That'll be interesting to see. Alrighty, so that's the banner. Let's do a couple summons. We've got 30 tickets. Let's go 30. Why not? Let's just go for it. See what we can get, hey? First summon of the day, maybe a sunset. Hey, it was probably too much to ask. I just did my roster review. I've finished recording that yesterday. I've just got to upload it. And let's just say there was a lot of lucky pulls there. Sunset, alrighty. Really don't like that they give you a sunset for a support unit. But okay. I'll take it, thank you. Forgetful Valley, not a bad support by any stretch of the imagination, but the fact that that was the 5-star drop makes me sad. Alright, last one, let's go. Alright, that's fine. I can use gems for this, can't I? Let's use that too. I just want to say, I'm pretty sure I can. I remember I think with the Kelsey Janju banner, I did that. Yeah, you can use gems. All right, cool. So I don't have to worry about getting tickets. Excellent. Alrighty, a big update. You know, like, comment, subscribe if you like the video. I hope you all enjoyed. And I will get down to doing this event here, seeing if we can beat the 5-star event very free to play friendly. But until then, catch y'all. I'll see you in the next video.